Racks are the most important part of the Junkyard DLC. The grinder is a new stationary tool. The player doesn't carry it around everywhere. It's located at the station, and the player can pick it up and use it to grind the racks. Because of course the racks come dirty and rusty and they're very unattractive and unappealing. So we as the player need to make them as pretty as possible. So the first step in doing that is to tear rust completely off the rack, and yeah, we can use the grinder to do that. To give the player a new mechanic that he can use to move the racks, which are coming from our drivers, to different places around the junkyard, including the platform and the rack area in which we can store temporarily racks, where we can tear them apart or decide if we want to scrap them in the crusher. We don't want the player to find it tedious, so we found a way to incorporate our new character Sean into the mix. And Sean can help us move the racks around using the crane. We can tell him where to move it, when to move it, and we can tell him exactly what we want him to do. So it ties in seamlessly to our gameplay, and we wanted to make sure the player isn't bored of our new features. It's to give the player a way to get rid of the racks he just doesn't like or he doesn't have any need for, because some of the racks that the driver will deliver to us will be completely unusable and their only purpose would be to throw them in the crusher immediately. So it will pop out neatly crushed into a cube, which we can then do with whatever we like. For example, toss it with the broom. Racks are the most important part of the Junkyard DLC. First, they are delivered to us. Then we can clean them up, strip them of all the unnecessary parts, either to use for later to add to other racks, or we can throw them out to the garage back in our gas station, which we can then use to repair for our regular clients. But coming back to the junkyard, after cleaning the rack and stripping it of all the parts, we move the rack to our platform, where we can begin our whole process of customization and doing whatever we like with the rack. So first, of course, rack needs new parts: wheels, engine, turbo if necessary, a mask, doors, mirrors, exhaust, front bumper, rear bumper, many parts. And that's just the first step. Then we can paint the whole car, all different parts, different colors, different materials like glossy, chameleon, whatever you could think of. And then we can add stickers on top of the car to just make your own dream car. Is definitely the customization aspect to the racks, because there are just so many different options and so many really fun things you can do to the cars, like different colors, and there's so many parts. And I can't wait for different players to try it out and just see what the community will do with the cars. We just can't wait to give it to the players, and so you can show us what you can do.